calling on.
All messages.
So it's at what time? 12:30. Okay.
Excuse me. I would show y'all and tell y'all what's on the TV, but they gonna copyright ban me.
Oh yes.
But this Adam Calhoun and Ryan Upchurch stuff is still going on. Pull up anywhere on War Tour. You know Upchurch ain't finna pull up on Adam Calhoun. That's crazy. That's Calhoun by myself. Well, let's just say normal conditions. We've been talking shit for months. I wouldn't pull up on Adam Calhoun by myself. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do it, not by myself. On his tour and at the venue's parking lot, and the show's canceled that night. Like the promoter and the owner of the ballroom's not going to be liable, because once they start fighting, the crowd's going to start fighting. But if they say they respectable men, and they step out behind the tour bus or whatever, even then it'll be videotaped. Somebody's going to videotape it, and the venue owner and the promoter can sue them then. But number two brings up to my point, like what he was talking. Me personally, just me, not only society not let me put my hands on somebody, they won't even let me raise my voice at somebody. I raised my voice at some dude, at some cook at McDonald's. The last confrontation I was in about, I don't know, 5 months ago. And they wasn't hurrying up. The McDonald's people that work in McDonald's just ain't hurry like they used to. Like during the 90s when you went to McDonald's, them motherfuckers was back there working. And they was just sitting there chilling, and I had ordered my food out of the kiosk machine, and the kiosk machine was out of paper, and I tried to tell them that they didn't have the paper, and then they was just ignoring me. So finally I got tired of being ignored, and one thing led to another, and Hook heard, and so he walked up in the front of the cash register like, bro, you need to stop all that hollering, and then, I say, well, what you gonna do about it? And blah, 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 we can go to the parking lot. And I said, well, today's the day. I opened the door. He thought real hard, and he was like, nah, I can't whip this white boy. And then he just went off talking shit. And I told him that was probably one of the best decisions he made today. But if it would have went the other way, they was already calling the police. Go ahead, get in your car, and haul ass like they were doing. Haul ass out of there. I remember one time, and excuse my French, this fucking fruity boy was serving coffee one morning. I had worked a night shift at Jindal. I was a IT tech for Jindal. And so I had been up all night working at a fucking goddamn dangerous plant. If y'all been following me on my lives, and then y'all know y'all seen Jindal. Anyway, I'd been up all night. And so I come to the coffee in a donut, and I put it on the thing, and he's on his iPad, like over there. So I don't say nothing. I just be polite and I wait. And then he never looks up from his iPad, and he just turns around and walks over to the cash register. Doesn't even acknowledge that I'm there. Rings up something on his cash register. Stays on the iPad and then said, $5.50 please. And then I said, got people waiting in line, and you ain't even acknowledged that I'm a customer, then at least you could do is look at me. $5.56 please, sir. I said, bro, I was going to get the can of dip. Is that going to be an issue? You know what I'm saying? And one thing led to another. You don't have to come in with that attitude, sir, or whatever. And then he proceeds to tell me he don't have to serve me. So when he grabbed all the stuff off the counter, the donut and everything, he said, have a good day. We don't have to serve you. But he forgot to pull back the coffee. And I fucking slapped that coffee. And when I hit that coffee, it got him soaking wet with hot fucking coffee over the cash register and over everything. And I knew at that second, I had fucking 10 paraseconds to get in my car and get the fuck out of there before the police show up. And I passed them leaving. And thank God, you just learn through wisdom. You know what I'm saying? You learn. So so back to let's say if Upchurch pulls up on Adam Calhoun, whatever. Y'all going to jail. You're going to jail. And I know y'all got money to get out. And so my reality and a lot of people, blue collar working people's reality ain't y'all's reality. You know what I'm saying? And then one thing's gonna lead to another, but I just don't understand it. And I don't want to upset nobody, and I'm gonna start reading comments here in a minute. But I don't want to upset nobody. But Upchurch is fucking stupid. Upchurch is fucking stupid, and you know what I'm saying? Hozier can be mad all he wants to, but I don't even think he's Hozier's real friend. I don't think you can't trust somebody in that. You just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Me and Hozier had our little spit spat, whatever. And we both agreed that he's get your ass back up in this. We both agreed that Ryan Upchurch is a legend, a living legend at music. Did they empty this mother? They ain't empty it. Upchurch is a living legend at music. And then when I sit down, I'm going to start reading y'all's comments. And I'm going to scroll up and read everybody that's in here right now. But I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. But look, Wanya dropped on all streaming platforms. They said, do you want to name this? Dub 3030 sent the song back. He named it Warn Ya. Warn Ya. And it's like, that's probably not what's going to be said in the South. I want to sound Warn Ya. So when I went to spell it, the distribution company had a problem. And so they wouldn't let me release it. So I told them, I said, if you don't let me release it, I'm going to cancel my artist contract. And I'm going to go around y'all and have somebody else release it with no issue. And then they said, after a bunch of emails back and forth, we can release it, but you got to go to your accounts, social media accounts, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. You have to go to all your social media, and then we can release the song. I said, man, y'all are full of shit. Y'all released Welcome to My Addiction, no problem. Y'all released John Wayne, no problem. Y'all released Well Hell, no problem. Why all of a sudden now I have to change the name of my social media? Change the name of my social media names just to release a song that I've been dealing with y'all for the last 3 years? Doesn't make no sense, but it does make sense because of who I am. And the enemy comes to kill and destroy. And if you ain't doing nothing right, you ain't going to be attacked. But if you're doing something good and you're spreading truth, you'll be attacked for that. So I'm going to circumvent y'all. I got another distribution company I'm going to use. And no, they don't offer as many accolades as y'all. But motherfucker, I got a fan base. It might not be big, but we Bloodhound Nation. And so far, so good. Looking at my Spotify numbers, looking at everything right now, Bloodhound Nation is toting the line. And we may not drop a song like these other artists once a week because, motherfucker, I really live life. I really raise kids. I really have to make sure that motherfuckers at our working or they get laid off and they kids don't get fed. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's a calling. That's what I'll have to say. It's a calling. So I bypassed the distribution company. Didn't have to change my name. name, didn't have the distribution company, was glad to drop the record. And they dropped it that day. So it's streaming on all streaming platforms. Wonya. W-O, that's what I was saying. So there was a big argument, not a big argument, there was a big debate on what to name it. Wonya, like W-A-R-N dash Y-A, but it ain't the same. So I said W-O-N-Y-A. And I guess them liberals up in New York at the distribution company seen that as culture vulture. Get out of the road. Come here right now. They said, they emailed me back and they said, we can release your song to every platform except iTunes. You can keep your name. You don't have to change it, but we can replace it all to all the streaming platforms except iTunes. Apple will not accept the music. I said, you a day late and a dollar short. Is streaming everywhere right now. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. And it's spelled W-O-N-Y-A. Wonya. Come here. Right now. Hush. I got to get back to work on the lunch break. I'm coming to steal y'all's shade. Shut up. All right. I'm so fucking stressed. But we got a hater right here. Let's see what he says. So full of shit. Hey, come here. Please. What you got in your pocket? What you got in your pocket? Oh, well, come here.
I'm about to get feed up.
You're about to go feed up? We're all about to go feed up. Look. I don't know. Read some of these comments with me. Looking for trouble. That's not funny. Snowflakes. Yeah, snowflakes. Yeah. Let's see. What was this one? Aren't you the guy I saw on the news that beat the old lady to death in the park? She just made that shit up.
Oh my gosh.
I love reading those type of comments.
All right.
No sound. No
They
sound.
need to grow up for sure.
Hey man. Oh, that was Swift. Yeah. Yeah, they try to say there's no sound.
May not be.
Yeah, let some hang out. They need to practice. Adam said that.
What up, Adam?
Keep it up, Ryan. You're an inspiration. Appreciate you, Josh. Man, I don't know, man. Shit. November 6th, right? November 6th, 7th, and 8th? Huh?
Yes.
November 6th, 7th, and 8th.
I'm going to have no kids. It's like a miracle.
Okay, I'm talking. Thank you. Anyway, like I was saying, November 6th, 7th, and 8th, Pulaski, Tennessee. We're going to have a freak show. We're going to have Haystack, Big Smo, this new Muddy Water gang supposed to be there. And then my homeboy, my family, my brother, DJ Catfish, Brittany Smith's going to be there. And then y'all already know how close me and Elmer is. Elmer's going to host it. It's just going to be a fun time, man. You know what I'm saying? They even going to let me and Marcotic's going to be there. They even going to let me perform my song when I get up there. So, you know, we'll see. Sometimes when you get on stage, people know you and they come up to the stage and you can suck the people into the stage. And sometimes you got to know how to work that microphone and tell the DJ, hush for a minute. Let me introduce and suck them to the stage that way. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's free merch or tell them motherfuckers, make them laugh. If you got to jump down there and tickle all of them, make them laugh. You know what I'm saying? But That's a talent in of itself, sucking people to the stage. That's what it's all about. Can you sell tickets on your name? But Pulaski, Tennessee, Haystack will be there. I probably said that already. I just talked to him on the phone yesterday. He didn't be there, which does not mean he'll be there, but don't be surprised. Just he'll be there. He'll be there. Haystack will be there. If Haystack says I'll be there at 7:30, it's gonna be about 10 o'clock when he pulls up, and his knee's gonna hurt, and he's gonna complain. He's gonna want some Diet Mountain Dew, and he's gonna want to roll one, and he's gonna ask about OG Kush and some paper. Woke about to come 14 days later. All right. Good to see you, Adam. Hope you're good, Bubba. Top shelf, Craig. I'm good, Josh. Can't complain. Nobody listen. My neighbor just had his toes amputated. Damn, man. Probably from diabetes. I see you, Ghetto. Bloodhound in the building. Mississippi repping. Mississippi stepping. Talk running that shit. It's gonna be some Mississippi collecting. Don't get me started today. Hey, Juvie did a clip. I shared the clip. Juvie did a clip on something. Verses. I don't know. If you go look at my social media shorts, you'll see the clip. It's a green video of Juvie. He said, you bounce back, G code, you live by it, you die by it, you get rich, you die trying. Man, real Juvie, the real Juvenile showed up. You know what I'm saying? And that's, look, that's the problem with a lot of this music, these shows, and you see these guys jump up on stage and they just immediately just start rambling, and I ain't saying I'm guilty of this. I ain't saying I've done this. I have done this, but I've progressed and learned as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about making music. It's music. Kevin Gates ain't the fastest rapper in the world, but his songs make music. Every time I get excited when the pack drop down, pray that we don't get indicted in the trap uptown. Bitch, I'm a big gangster. There's a cadence. That's a song. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just a lot of people talking. High IQ music, yeah. What's up, Adam? You can't learn without mistakes. That's right. You can't learn when people point those mistakes out. And when you point them out, they don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't learn from it. TJ Holmes, the guy that's with Pulaski, the Bubba Bash. He owns Freak Show Entertainment. TJ Holmes told me before, take me back. I had the recording of my girlfriend up there twice. And he was like, man, 2 times is too many. You need to take one out. And Dub 3030 done mixed it and mastered it and everything. So shit, it was a lot of work, but I went in there and took it out and let her have only one recording in there. And it sounded way better. He was right. I took his advice. You got to take people's advice. They hear things that you don't hear. You know what I'm saying? And so you got to take their advice. Please take me back. That song. That's a goodie, but an oldie. So what y'all got planned to do today? Hey, look, at my store, I got $15 shirts. If y'all feel so generous to go and get a Bloodhound shirt, it's all done through computer now. They handle shipping and handling. The tariffs are going up, but my t-shirts are going down. Some of them are still high, but look for the $15 shirts. And here's what I don't like. They show my shirts, and they show the dog paw on the front of the shirts, but they don't show the back of the shirts. And I don't like that, but it's like out of my hands. Like on the Welcome to My Addiction shirts, you got the Welcome to My Addiction album, but it don't show that. It just shows the dog paw on the front of the shirts. Anyway, they're $15. Huh? Oh, that's good, baby. That's good. Where at? Huh?
In the backyard.
Okay.
Limb.
What?
Big ass limbs fell off the tree. Gotta get them up.
Okay. I'm trying real hard not to copyright, not to fucking God. I mean, I hope the hat get me copy. I swear. Look, let me tell y'all something. These podcasts, these country rap podcasts or whatever, they don't get paid like you think they get paid. They only, like what Vic XL does, they only get paid off of super chats. That's it. Because when they run and they play other people's music, it gives that live, that podcast, a copyright strike, which is completely stupid because the artist that's owns the music definitely is not fucking copywriting strike anyway. He wants as many people as he can to hear the music, so it's all fucked up. But anyway, the only way they make money is super chats. You know, they get the super chats coming in, and it turns into another job. It like Country Shake, right? They turn into another job. You know what I'm saying? And JC Fresh asked in that interview the other day, "Is it coming back?" Yes, it's coming back. I just got to figure out, you know what I'm saying, how it's coming back, when it's coming back, where it's coming back, what it's coming back, what's it going to look like, what's it going to smell like, what's it going to sound like, you know, this, that, and the third. Anyway, there's a lot of shit in the back of this place, like chickens and goats and horses and all kind of shit. Country people claim they know how to deal with. These people don't know how to do. I had to teach them how to get roosters to. I had to teach them how to get them to roost. Nobody could catch a goat. I come out here and taught them how to catch wild goats. Fix the chicken. I mean, there's just so much shit, y'all country rap. Where's the country rappers at when you need them? I swear to God, I need country rappers right now. I need country rappers right now to come back here and breed these horses. Show me how to breed these horses, country rappers. That's what you do. Meantime, I'm going to keep rapping about smoking crack and running the streets.